So I'm feeling some things, but you tell me. What's it been like? What's been going on? What bugs you to death?
What bugs me is just, I think it's dryness or poofiness. I
Okay.
just don't like this. I do need to like define my curls more. And I don't like that my curls start all the way at the top, but I don't think there's anything I can do about that.
Yeah, if your hair grows in curly, ideally it's gonna be curly at the top. There's things that you can do in styles where you can mellow that out. I think you might feel that way because you've never seen your hair in its like full potential. Would you say that might be the case?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got
Yeah.
lots of
Yeah.
potential here. It's really, really great. It sounds to me like you don't even know what your ultimate goal is with your hair. So let me tell you mine, and then you tell me if that sounds like, oh, actually that sounds great. If you're like, actually I have no interest in that, then that'll kind of help us narrow down on how to get you somewhere that you're very, very happy. What I want is for your hair to look as good as possible with as minimal effort to no effort if possible. Obviously the cut, you know, the shape, something that's flattering on you there, but something that's easy to do if you even need to do it at all. Something that doesn't feel super dry, it's healthy. You can play around with like how to style it and how to bring out certain aspects of your hair, but honestly, nothing is gonna look better than if your hair is as healthy as it can be. So let's go over the things that are stopping it from being healthy. Because your hair is meant to stretch, it's meant to flex, right? So it's here, and then it gets wet, kind of expands out, right? But then as it starts to evaporate, it comes back down, which is fine. But that's good, that's hydration. It's gonna hold on to the moisture that it wants to. That's totally fine. But when you have it sopping wet, even if it's not sopping wet, but you know, wet when you're going to bed, or if you have it tied up while it's wet and it's all wadded up here, those hairs that have sucked up the water are staying stretched for far too long. So just like anything else on the planet, I mean, if you did it to those jeans or this shirt, and you hold it there for 6 to 8 hours, what's gonna happen to that sleeve? It's wonky permanently, right? Like you
Yeah.
might get a little bit to come back, but it's, you know, and then you do it again and again. Eventually it's just gonna get really weird. Well, with your hair, what happens is it gets really brittle. It gets dried out, so it gets brittle, and then it breaks. So what you're feeling is a brittleness down here at the ends, and then what you're experiencing from the flyaways and the frizz is the breakage of that brittle stuff. So then you have all these hairs that don't know where to be. They've got no friends, so to speak. There's no group to connect to. So
Yeah.
that's the flyaways that you're seeing. So putting straight up oils in your hair. Anything like that?
No.
Good. Flat iron it, blow it straight, anything? Okay.
straighten
So you
it.
got heat damage on there. Okay, cool. So that's all. Get the clippers out.
Shoulder length, so maybe cutting like a good chunk,
Yeah.
but I don't,
Not shorter
again,
than
I
that.
don't want to have it too poofy.
Even if you have a chill vibe, you need a shape on that. And technically speaking, you could make it as big as you want depending on how and what you style it with, how you dry it and all that stuff. And I do like the idea of that being in the bag for you so that you can access that if you wanted to. I would also put money on it as you see your hair get healthier and healthier and healthier over time. You're gonna wind up very excited about how that looks, and you probably won't want to mellow it out. You're gonna wanna flex that because it is a natural beauty that you just have running in your genetics. And you really, I'll regret it if you don't reach a point that you're like, I fucking love my hair. And you
I
wanna
hope
show
I
that.
get to that point.
If you stick with those things to not do those things, I'm gonna show you Inner Sense is, again, not rocket science, and it ain't magic, but just stay with that. The more boring that situation is, the healthier this is good, because it's how little are you doing to this? Don't straighten it anymore. I promise you, you give me, this sounds long, you give me 1 year, you will be like, holy shit. If you start flat iron, all bets are off.
Okay.
I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my